We've got Newcastle Red Bulls head coach Alan Dickens looking forward to Friday's trip to Welford Road. Dicko, Leicester Tigers in the PREM Cup live on TV. How are you viewing the fixture and the competition in general?
Look, I've always said, Smithy, what a great competition is. It allows senior players who are on the periphery of the first team to get game time and put their case forward for selection, and also it allows for us to blood some of the youngsters. So we saw that at the weekend with Ruben Parsons being captaining the side for the first time, and somebody who's come through the academy from probably at the age of 15, which is fantastic to see. And then, because of some injuries, we saw George Bolam come on early in the back row for his debut as still only 18.
In terms of our own potential progress in the competition, where do you think we stand?
Okay, obviously currently we're fourth. We've got to finish in the top two, so this game we're putting a lot on it for us to progress. We need to get a result. Then we've got a bye week, and we play Northampton here, and we finish the tournament in the competition, the group stages at Harlequins at the back end of February. So look, we're under no illusion that we need to get a result this week.
Saw quite a few young lads sort of thrown in last week, and guys who maybe needed a bit of game time, equally some rest given to your first team regulars. How important is it finding that balance, and how do you sort of juggle the squad in that way?
Well, Smithy, I talked around after the Southern League game that it was probably a couple of games too far. So we were committed before that game that the senior players would get some rest and regeneration, and that's what we're doing. So we're not kind of being, because we didn't win last week, we're not going to have a knee-jerk reaction and decide that we're going to change that, because what we've planned is what we think is best for us to finish the season strongly.
What have you been able to take out of last week's game against Saracens? Obviously a defeat, but there were positive aspects to it.
There was certainly, and I'm always somebody who wants to look at the positives. I think we kind of lost some big moments. We conceded a try on half time, which was very disappointing. And again, first play after half time, we conceded another one from, and so within 2 minutes we've conceded 14 points. So look, but equally, I thought the way we came back last 10-15 minutes of the game, we moved the ball well, we got our attacking game going, and we scored a good try. So, but as you said, I think the real positives for last week were a lot of the young players that stepped up, and it's good to see them kind of getting the debuts and kicking on.
What sort of challenge do you think you're going to get down at Leicester? Probably similar to yourself, they've used this tournament to give guys a bit of exposure.
Yes, certainly. I think we'll also get a reaction and a response from Leicester after their result last week, and then again they're always a tough proposition at Welford Road. So it's we're expecting a tough physical game.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time as always, Alan, and good luck for Friday.
Thank you very much.